Hi, Black Cat Demon here, and I wanted to talk about Nylint Trucks. Have you ever heard of a Nylint? Most people don't know it, or they never heard of it. Well, what a Nylint truck is, it is a all-metal truck. And this is what one looks like. Brand new. This still has its working winch and everything on it. It still has, you know, the light bar back here. I mean, everything works. It's still, like I said, this is original. This has never been took outside. This is no rust. I mean, the metallic on it is perfect. It doesn't have any flaws as far as no abuse or anything on it. That truck is perfect. Now, on the Nylint truck, I mean, the most common injury to a Nylint is, I don't know how they did it, but kids standing on the cab and busting the metal down and everything, or they might take a hammer to it. So this is what, like I said, most common injury: your windshield's getting busted, or the mirror's getting busted off from them. This one goes to a stir crazy I'm restoring for my nephew right now. But the reason why I love the truck so much is because when I was a kid, I got one. And yeah, I know you're going, oh gee, she's a girl, she got a truck. I don't give a shit. You want to rip on me for having boy toys? Hey, I had boy toys, I had girl toys. This is my Nylint. This thing had Justice League figures, it had Barbie dolls, and this had G.I. Joes. This thing went outside, this thing went all around the house. So, this is stir crazy. This is my truck that I've had for over 25 years now. So, like I said, this one has working tires, rubber tires, a big axle. Still got the working tailgate on it. Well, it's kind of a pain, but it still works. But mine has this. How many have you ever seen with that? That is for a steering wheel. Because this truck was the only one they made that came with a steering wheel. And what the steering wheel would do, you would plug it in the back, and you would run behind it. Sorry, kids. No remote control toy here. This was actually one we actually physically ran behind. So, anyways, you have a steering wheel you would attach to this, and you can take it and drive it around the house or whatever. You can even push it at the back, and you can do wheelies. Another thing as a kid you would do on these, sit down on them and scoot them across the living room. Many times I flipped my truck. But it is, I guess it's a rite of passage on the Nylint because I did it, my sister did it, and my nephew also have done it. So, like I said, stir crazy. I've hung on to it for over 25 years. The 4x4, that thing's brand new. That's on a shelf. This is Rhino 2. This one is missing its winch, but it is still pretty much complete. Now, like I said, the difference between this one and this one is the bodies are still the same. It was just the changed out tires, steering, all this stuff. But again, same truck, same features. Just this one's a little bit more heavier. It has more stuff on it. These ones, well, mine I know is definitely out of the 80s. The 4x4 and Rhino 2, those ones come out between the late 80s, early 90s, and the reason why is because they got the hard plastic tires and everything else. But another thing is, too, they kept the same cabs in all the trucks. I mean, so this is what one of the cabs looks like if it's done up. So this one, you can actually see if they have cup holders and a CB in there. And like I said, you could definitely tell the paint job, out of the 80s and whatnot, but who cares? I mean, it's a good toy, it was a good product, it was a good company. I mean, the company was founded back in 1937. Wow, gee, 37. Well, gee, what about Tonka? Well, Tonka was founded in 1946. Nylint was out before Tonka. Well, Nylint only lasted, well, it was a family-owned business for 55 years. 55. All American. All American made trucks. All American workers. No computers, no nothing. Like I said, it was all American made. Well, the Tonkas came out in 46. Nylint was in 37. So Nylint was actually older. Well, Nylint lasted 55 years. They ended their run in 2001. Someone else bought the company and they ran it from 2005, 2007, and they have not made a metal truck at all since. So the newer Nylints, they're not. If they are coming out with them, they're plastic. They're not metal. So if you want a metal Nylint and you want a nice one, you got to hit up eBay or Amazon. Stir crazy. I have only found 3 of them on the internet since I bought my nephews, and I bought one, and man, this thing, the one I bought was like for $10, and it was beat to shit and everything. So again, I'm restoring that. But these are good trucks, good quality made vehicle. No computer, no LEDs. You know, a toy you played with. You use your imagination. And like I said, I still love my truck. I've hung on to this thing. Like I said, this is my original Voltron. I've always hung on to. So, like I said, stir crazy. I still got him. I still got this big guy after all these years. I do plan on making a steering wheel for it because I think that'd be kind of cool. Combine like a little Tikes and some wood and maybe come up with something neat for that. But like I said, Nylint's good company, good truck, old trucks. You don't hear about them. Very few. I think if you have one, you probably know them, but that's when people know the company. And that's pretty sad because a lot of people are like, "Oh, Nylint, what the hell is that?" Well, Nylits are good toys, and they're good toys. They have good value, and they're worth the money as far as if you buy them and they're still in the box or they're new or whatnot, or if you were a kid and you have one, you know, I mean, you gotta love them. It's just the whole idea having something like that, and it's all pressed. It's pop rivets, and like I said, good quality vehicle, good quality toy. It's these were made to take a beating, and they did. There's some on eBay that are over 40 years old. You can see chipped up paint on them and everything. And they were well loved, So I don't think you can go wrong with Nylint. I don't think you can go wrong with Tonka, but I prefer Nylint over Tonka any day. Bye.